Okay, I gotta admit, I've been going out of my way to not really pay attention to the Ashley St. Clair thing. Yeah, I'll be checking it all out. Yeah, because I know at some point somebody's gonna cover it. I won't be able to resist. I saw a video this morning that I really liked how this dude picked up on exactly what the deal is. This is nationalism is the future, and there's a certain level of frankness that's starting. Candor and frankness is starting to have its effect. So the got this issue of a man who his father was like mega murked by terrorists who were just about to be released. 9 years ago, his father got murked. His father was an American, Jewish American school teacher. They were the ultra liberal. He marched with Martin Luther King. These are the ultra liberal Jewish people who really believed in it. The left doesn't get how important these people are to them. The Democrats and the progressives and the present left, as Eric Hoffer has pointed out, are now a mass movement. And they're shedding more and more people as the movement purity happens. They've also, of course, made it, now it's become absolutely clear that they were coordinating in ways that are seen as unethical, immoral, and nefarious, and possibly nefarious as well, and illegal. Propagandizing, skewing elections, possibly messing with voter rolls, and now we're finding money, the money trail. Over the next 2 years, there's a lot of people are going to get into mega trouble. It's going to be absolutely fascinating. At this point, I do think we will see legitimately military tribunals. I do think those will happen at this point. I did not think that before. Everybody knows I was all about it, all about the golden guy. Well, now in Israel, the liberal Jews, this one guy was making this thing. He's just done, and it had very little kind of emotional. I don't know. It wasn't propelled by emotions. It was really this thing that I had said this was going to happen in Europe, but I think the other call I think if there's going to be anything like the big fat race war, it's going to be Europe. I think it's going to be a place like Poland or Sweden, not France. I think, that's where I think it's something's brewing that's very bad. Something is brewing that is not good, and the only thing that they could count on is if Brussels yields to nationalists getting elected, which they can't. They're the last stronghold for whatever big giant industrial corporate plans are and stuff. It's Brussels and the EU, because they don't have to get elected to run that continent. So this man was he's the kind of guys I grew up with, that just good, not moderate. They were absolutely liberal, dual citizenship, the whole deal, and they were down. And I owe my life to one of these guys. Owe my life to him. And he's like, they gotta go. And what he described, just that he was still a liberal. after what they did to his father, and then he went through all the what was normal violence to him. And then he's finally like, now we can't do anything. We can't walk outside. We can't go to cafes. You plan strategically to see your relatives. He's like, this can't go on, and they've got to go. So physical removal has now been made by the left a necessity across the world. Amazing. Amazing. I'm like sitting back like, this is just a kind of a joke phrase from chat. I mean, there's a part of me that I know somebody's going to get in the comments and be like, bro, you called this like 5 years ago, something like that. But I'm in awe. I'm like, I'm old, man. I'm getting old. I'm like, what the hell is happening? Oh my gosh, it's like I have, a free dinner. A free dinner and a 6-pack of Seagrams, or I don't know. This is the first word that came in my mind. But yeah, the physical removal here, physical removal in Sweden, physical removal, and now liberals in Israel saying that there must be physical removal, or we just can't live. Amazing.